everyone! I've been anticipating this video for quite a while and I'm so excited that I can finally do it. I finally caved in and bought Create This Book by Moriah Elizabeth, and I've been waiting months to do this, and I don't know why it took so long because the book isn't even that expensive. I guess I'm just a massive cheapskate. But I'm really eager to do this, so let's just get right into it. So along with buying this book, I bought paint pens for the first time ever to use specifically for it. I've never used them before, so I'm going to test them out. I left all of the priming and shaking out of it. I thought about including it to show what the actual experience was like, but the video was already going to be super long, so I just cut it all out. But I learned that these paint pens anyway were really good. Like they were super cheap price-wise, but they worked so nicely. So for coloring the cover, I just knew I had to make that scribble rainbow, and I'm just coloring in the pencil. I may or may not have needed to use an actual pencil for reference. Don't judge me! So yeah, I just colored the scribble rainbow and colored the pencil. I had no idea what to do with the paint splatter, and then I thought maybe rainbow stripes, so I pulled out my ruler, but I totally forgot I carved it with an X-Acto knife trying to use it as a straight edge. I got a little carried away holding the ruler up to the camera. Then after all of that, I decided I didn't even need the ruler. If you saw my last video, you'll know that I'm very excited when it comes to galaxy patterns, so that's just what I'm doing with the paint splatter. As you can see, I'm coloring the entire thing purple. And I'm trying to pay more attention to detail, so I'm adding highlights to the paint drips, and now I'm taking a metallic silver marker, paint pen, marker, whatever. And I'm just adding the stars onto it. It's not as exciting as the paint galaxy I did on the box, because I don't think I'll ever know how to do that with just paint pens, but I thought it still looked nice. Except for this blob right here, I'm not really sure what happened, but we'll ignore that. Didn't have to be so intense on the zooming, but okay. Next, I'm taking my childhood color paint, and I thought I would paint the background with, just regular paint, but it didn't come out so good. So with the intention of making it look a little better, I tried to draw on some, candies here and there. These were M&Ms. They didn't look that well. But you thought those were bad. Look at this ice cream cone I'm about to make. And if that wasn't bad enough, I then had the guts to add on a cotton candy stick. If we're being honest, it was probably the least terrible of everything I put on the cover. And I got a cute tattoo in the process. After the M&Ms have dried, I'm adding on the M's to them. And then, for whatever reason, I thought there wasn't enough junk food on it, so I'm making a donut, and now I'm just slathering the entire cover in Mod Podge. And now it's actually time to open the book. So on the copyright page, it told me to decorate the empty box however I saw it, and my goal was to make a bunch of puzzle pieces. The ruler was no help. I tried to freehand it, but didn't like the way that turned out either, so I tried to use both the ruler and freehand it. I know it doesn't really make much sense, but it ended up working, so all's good. And now I'm just going to color them in with the colors of the rainbow. That's something Moriah Elizabeth and I have in common. I've actually always liked rainbow. My motto with art was when in doubt, just use rainbow. I remember my art teachers used to get upset because I would just do rainbow more than anything. They thought it was because I wasn't creative. They wanted to see actual patterns, but rainbow is a pattern. I refuse to believe anything different. Lately, I've been doing a lot of my art stuff late at night, so I apologize for the poor lighting and the, poor art itself. But to be fair, I did it in nearly pitch black. So, it's pretty good considering that. My blue pen started to dry out at this point for some reason, which is weird because I hardly even used it, so that was a little frustrating, but it ended up working as soon as I stopped needing it. That's just how it works, I guess. I'm not exactly sure how, but I ended up skipping an entire row, but thankfully that didn't throw off the rainbow pattern. And here it is all finished, more or less. Now on to you may enjoy this book if you are creative. No, not really. Would like to become more creative. Enjoy doodling. Ha, doodle. Enjoy journaling, are an art lover, want to have fun, are bored, are uninspired, or are unsure of which of these you are. Those last three really made me feel attacked. So I guess this book is perfect for me. Each page in this book includes a prompt to inspire creativity. The goal is to turn this book into something completely unique and to have a blast doing it. Be original. Make each page special. Challenge yourself. Embrace accidents/mistakes. Be adventurous. Don't be afraid to get messy. Never doubt yourself. Have fun! So it's funny she included these rules because I thought this book would be a great way to just overcome my fear of messing up art. Now on to the objectives page. Customize the front cover. Did that. Add color and or text to the spine and edges of the book. I was pretty lazy at this point and I couldn't figure out what to do. So after a lot of finger tapping, I just decided to make the two main colors look like they're dripping down the spine of the book. Lazy, but effective, I think. And boom, we're done. Color in that star. Next is to make the title and copyright page more interesting. I already got the copyright page with the rainbow puzzle, so I was going to use my second design idea for the paint splatter on the title page. Hey, it's daytime again. So the entire time I was coloring this, I didn't even realize that I was just recording the table and then eventually the inside blank cover of the book. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Wow. But, here is the start of it. I was kind of going for a strawberry frosted donut with sprinkles vibe. Not sure if I achieved it, but I thought it looked nice. So I can go ahead and color in that star, and now the last one is to add a personal touch to this page. So the first place my mind went was rainbow, so you can probably guess what motif I went with for the letters. And still sticking to the rainbow theme, I decided to do some polka dots. I also decided to add on a paintbrush with rainbow paint streaks just because I don't know, I thought it had a place here. I think looking back, I kind of regret it though, because not only did I not have the appropriate colors for a paintbrush, but I just can't draw paintbrushes. And now I'm coloring in that star. Not sure if this is the first prompt, but it says to create a fancy name, and I was super excited for this because I actually just got done doing a canvas art project using this same method. I'm not going to show my whole name because I don't want people to track me down that know me in person and find this channel because that would be extremely embarrassing. But I basically just painted over letter stickers like reverse stencils and outlined them with metallic paint pens. Sorry for the abrupt ending, but I thought that was a good place to leave it off. That was all of the intro pages, and I was hoping I could do some prompts in videos, not all of them, do some off camera probably, but I can do a flip through when the whole thing is done. I'm really looking forward to this. I hope it will exercise my creativity and maybe improve my art skills a little bit. But yeah, I will see you next time. Bye!